good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, June the 20th, 2023. And today we're going to celebrate my 10 years on YouTube. 10 years. Woohoo! Let me set my tablet up over here so that I can see folks coming in. And set up the quality. It looks like I need to set my camera up a little bit better. Okie dokie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me zoom in a little here. That might be too much. We'll see. I have to wait for my tablet to catch up with me. No, that's pretty good for now. Except it's a little wobbly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Refresh my chat. There you all are. Hi, Raul. Hi, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Leah. Good morning, good morning. There's Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. So there will be a giveaway between 7:30 and 8. But in the meantime, oh my goodness, I've had a day of it. I've had a day of it. I have, yesterday I worked in the yard almost 6 hours, not quite. I did take breaks, but man, was I tired. And I've torn apart my room. My room is pretty clear behind me of all the boxes, but they're all out in the dining room, and I need to get those into the little craft room, which is off. I've got a little craft closet off to the corner that I can put stuff in. I told my brother that I was thinking about getting a storage unit down here, because if something happened to me or to my brother, but mostly if something happened to me, they would have it all to clean up. And if I put it in storage, you know, it would just be a matter of taking it out of storage. So I'm thinking about that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have that much to actually get a storage unit. I guess I could get a smaller one, but hi, Becky. Good morning, Becky. So, a lot of my supplies are out in the other room. But I did finish stitching up my little doll. She's a very tall doll. I think I'm going to have her on a doll stand. And I was thinking I could just make one out of a paper towel roll. She's very tall. But I'm ready to do the face. We can do that. And her arms, I did not make them. You know, you're supposed to put, well, you're not supposed to. You can put little buttons in there. And so the arms will rotate. You sew it across the button in the center. And I don't know if Becky's going to do that or not, but I wanted to finish mine. I got it all stuffed and I stitched the arms on. The reason I didn't do the buttons, I suppose I could have gotten smaller ones, but I don't know. I wanted her to have more roundy shoulders than little buttons poking up. I guess I could have gotten smaller ones, but anyway, that's how I did it. And I was digging around in my stash, and I found a hoop earring, a gold one, and I go, oh, you know, it was about this size. I tried to find it before I came in here, but I put it on the table. I did something with it. Now I can't locate it, but I got plenty of hoop earrings and some acetate on it, and make me a little handle, because, you know, the hoop earring has a little, well, this one has a little where it hooks on to your ear. This one's got a little round thing for a holder, and I could attach a handle to it and make a magnifying glass for her. So that part solved. I also found a larger well, not about a 3-inch circle magnifying glass. I didn't even know I had. So there's where I am on her. We might try to do some faces for her today. I also have some photographs that I've got at Keisha's Creations. I thought I'd play with those. The giveaway will be between 7:30 and 8. Yeah, it's 6:05, 6:07 now. Now, I'll tell you guys here, I'll repeat it again when I do the giveaway. It's all going to be Amazon cards. So, we can do it 2 ways. If you have Prime, you can just use the full amount of your card. Or if you don't have Prime and you want to order it yourself, you can order it, the winners can order it themselves, but they'll have postage to pay. Or if you want, I can order it for you. I'll need your address and have YouTube send whatever you want for you. But I would need your physical address. For the others, I will need your email address anyway. But we'll go through all that when I actually do the giveaway. So there's several ways we can handle this. I'd like to do it so you get the full benefit. And they will be virtual email gift cards. I guess I could have a gift card mailed to you, but I think you guys are all online. You have email addresses. So we'll talk about all that anyway. Hi, Jacqueline. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. So, we're going to work on her face, but not right away. And then I can always fussy cut, but I thought I'd look at these photos and maybe do a page in my June art journal. Because these are sitting around and I do want to use them. So today is going to be a day of sorting out boxes again. Most of my boxes are sorted and inventoried, but I've accumulated other things since then. Oh, I love children photos. Let's see, children, little boy out in the yard. Maybe I should zoom in just a little bit more so you guys can see. Here we go. Hold on. Oop. Oh. But I can move my chair around. I can get into my closet. I can open drawers. I broke a drawer. My brother's going to have to repair it for me. He said he wasn't sure that he could repair it with what he had. He tried. I haven't looked at it yet. Let's turn these this way. See what I have here. These came from Keisha. Little boy out in the yard. A lot of scenery stuff. That's scenery. An old house. Looks like somebody going down a slippery slide. There's a little one out in the yard. Am I on my red dot? Yeah, I'm lagging. Hi, Angela Snyder. Good morning and welcome. Hi, Kimberly lady. You're driving to the grocery store, so I'm just listening with my hands on the wheel. Okay, Kimberly, be safe. Driving to the grocery store. You're an early morning shopper, I think. Here's a family. It looks like. Let's do the family. I got family, landscape, and children. We'll put that with the family, or we'll call that groups of people. Here's a dad holding a baby. Aw. Put it with the kids. I love these old black and white photos. I call them unedited history. Unedited history. Here's some more kids out in the yard. Unedited history. I don't know what this is. Looks like something in a tree. A dad. Some of these get blurred out. Look at that house out there all by itself. They either put in a new house. It looks like they might have built a new house there. Put that with the landscapes. Here's a little one playing out in the yard. Whoops. I guess I didn't hold that up right. You're not seeing these. My cameras needs to come down a little. Now, let's see. Hold on. There's the house. It looks like it's almost a new house. Hi, Dar. Jacqueline says, usually I get to have my morning coffee with you. Oh, but today I've been working for an hour. It's funny how routine, it's an hour. It's funny how routine I've become. Routine. A person in a fancy jacket. What this one was, a person in a fancy jacket. This is weird. It looks like it's been exposed, double exposed. Oh, you're seeing this. That could be a stack of something. Looks like, no, that looks like a shoe. Looks like, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, here. Now I'm seeing 3 people here. These are ghosted out. Looks like she may have got her hand in there. There's 3 sets of shoes here. There's a man here. It looks like. Oh, no, it's one man. Here's his head and his body. Maybe and then it looks like there's another one in between. And then there's a little girl or something there. You can barely see her head there. Very interesting. I'll put it over here with the group. Some kids. Little boy out on his swing. See if I can find the right place to hold him here. Right about there. And a man and his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. They look younger. They're not an old couple. And some more kids out in the yard. They like to take pictures out in the yard. I don't know, do they do that so much today? I'm lagging here. I'm really lagging on my... It's on the red dot, but boy, it's lagging. Here's a lady under a palm tree. A group of people. See, right now I'm just on the lady under the palm tree on my... So I've got severe lag this morning. A man and wife. Another man and wife. Here's just a man. This says Stuart at Athens, at A-L-T-U-S, Altus. Stuart. Here's a little baby. Looks like she's little boy hugging a little baby. It's got a little blur in there. That's kind of cute. I like to look at these. Little baby in the carriage. Cut it off there. Deckled edges on these photos. A lot of old blurred ones. Looks like a lady out in town, going out on the town here. Looks like a lady sitting on a stump. I'm watching my tablet, seeing where I need to put this. Right about, did I move up? Boy, my tablet's slow. I need to refresh it. There's a group of people eating. And a man in the woods, in the backyard, little boy sitting in the backyard. This is a nice photo. Two young ones. These look like teenagers. Young love. What y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing? Aw, little baby. Another little baby. A lot of baby photos because, well, that's what we do. Take pictures of our babies. Here's some school pictures. I'll put those separate. I had another school picture over here. That fell out. I'll put that there. Looks like a dad and his two boys. I'm going to put it with the kids. Little baby. Sitting down on a hammock, I think. Or something. Yeah, a stool. Not sure what that is. The internet has been so weird lately, has it? Oh, wow. Becky said they used to take so many photos outside to get the best lighting. Oh, that makes sense. Hi, Brenda D. Welcome. Did I say hello to you, Dar? Welcome, Dar. The one that you said was a tree is a person in a fancy jacket. Oh, the one that before that I said there was a tree. It's probably blurred someplace. Oh, this one. Oh, it is. It's a person in a jacket. Yes, it is. She's talking about this one, I think. If I can hold it right, so you guys can see. It is a person in a jacket. It looks like a tree. We'll put it over here. It's dark. Two ladies. I like this one. It's kind of underexposed, or overexposed, I mean. Two ladies. And they're in those, you know, in the 30s and 40s, there were those cotton floral dresses. She's got a cap on, a bonnet. I don't know if she's got a cap on or not. I think she does. It's hard to see. And they wore aprons, and their skirts, their dresses came almost ankle length, not totally down. Well, this one might be down to the ankles. I guess you could call them ankle length dresses. Those ladies, we wear slacks mostly now. Little baby, a lot of little babies in the yard. Here's a family. Looks like grandma's holding, or grandma or granddad. I think that's grandma holding the little baby. And we got older folks here enjoying their grandchildren. Another little girl out in the yard behind the house. Let's go outside and get a picture. This looks like a big building in the city. They went to town here. Skyscraper back then. Two young men. Looks like they might be sailors or military out by the ocean. Some garden in India, date garden, a date, D-A-T-E garden in India. Put that in the landscapes. Man and his wife, he's awfully tall. She's a little shorter. There's some people behind him. Is he in a military? No, he's just wearing a, oh, he's got one of those flat caps on. Got a school picture. These are fun to look at. Man by a tree. But there's a lot of them. I will say Keisha is fair with these photos. This one's cut in half. Must have been somebody who didn't want their picture taken. This one's cute. Two grandma, or looks like two grandmas holding a young one. Maybe a great grandmother or a grandmother and a baby. We'll put that with the kids. It's a little, no, that's a lady out. Looks like she's in a touristy area out on a rock, looking over at the scenery. The house with the big porch, two-story porch. Got a balcony up there. And some house up in the background. Something going on down here. Becky said they used to take so many photos. Oh, I read that. Let's go down to the bottom. Let me refresh my chat. I've got to turn this camera, take YouTube off and put it back on and update my YouTube on this tablet. Rose says, those are yummy dates and figs, Meri. Ooh, dates are yummy. Yeah, dates make a good binder if you're making like breakfast bars or something like that. It's a young lady, Ruth at Altus, A-L-T-I-S or L-A-T-A-S. A-L-T-A-S. I don't know where that's at. And here's a graduation. Looks like a graduation photo. Oh. Raul, Arlene dropped the link to Raul's channel, to Teresa's channel, and to Beck's channel. Thank you, Leah, for the thumbs up thing. The internet has been so weird lately. We used to spend far more time outside. Yeah. Boy, I spent a lot of time outside. Let me tell you. Here's a group of people. Looks like a family reunion. Another faded out one, but some kids on a blanket outside. A little baby in a carriage. Another group of people. These are, no, it's a whole family there. I will say, you know, looking at photos on Facebook, there are a lot of pictures taken outside. Yeah, they put all their photos on Facebook nowadays. Let's bring these down a little so you guys can see the different piles. Becky said it's probably someone's house. Yeah, probably. Alta's house. A-L-T-A-S. Oh, Alta? Alta's house. Arlene says, I used to use dates in cooking to replace processed sugar. Here's a little one. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe is that a doll? Oh yeah, that's a carriage. She's pushing her dolly in a carriage. There's a little boy over here and a little girl over there. They're out for a stroll with the baby carriage. A group of people. And faded out one still looks like some people back in the background. Some young ones, it looks like they were having a camping outing there. Let's see how that. And here's a dad and his young boy. I think I'm going to put that with the kids. Here's a landscape. Grandpa and dad, and looks like a little one there. A serviceman, two ladies, and a man in a business suit. A building. A group of people. A landscape. Two ladies under the tree. A lot of groups of people. And here's a family photo. This is a professional one. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Gary, Bob, Hazel, Lynn, Dale, Planktons. Blankton, Blanton. Blanktons, the Blankton family. Got another handful here and then I'll be done. Two ladies in their coats, three, and looks like a man behind them. Can hardly see him. A little baby. A group of family photo again. Yeah, and a lot of couples. Here's a lady. Looks like she's out with her flowers or something. Here's a man going up a long stairway. Some men and women. They didn't have zoom on their cameras either, because, you know, they're all just little people in a big background. Little baby in a bed. Looks like he's got this dolly with her. Probably a little girl. Lady in her bikini. Woohoo! A group of people. Another group of people. At a picnic. Three ladies. I'm going to save that one out. Here's a pretty lady sitting out on the lawn posing for a photo. Two ladies. No, that's a man and a lady. Looks like they're at college. Another group of people. There's a young man. A band. Marching band. Aww. A mother holding a young one. We'll put that over there. A family. This looks like a duplicate. So I recognize this. This one's got the top cut off. No? I think it does. But it's got the writing here. Altas? Boys. Vince and Joe and Walter. I think that's supposed to be. Vince and Joe and Walter is, I think, is the, or Walks, Walks. That might need to be Walker. And here's a bush. In the bush. A lot of family photos. They got together more. Looks like at the lake. They got together more in the 30s and 40s and 20s than we do today. Somebody's house again. And playing on the doorstep. Kids playing on the doorstep. He's sitting on the step. She's smelling flowers or something. And she's got a water hose. Looks like she's got the water hose. Not sure what she's doing. A group of people, family out in another house. Here we're playing on the old trailer. Looks like Mom took them out for a picnic or something. There's two benches, it looks like there, a picnic basket. And that's a bench, and he's not on the trailer. The trailer's in the background. He's standing on the bench. That's cute. I'm going to put that with the kids. Aww. Little boy reading a book. This was probably a studio. Bruce Lee, 2 years old, 1963. So if he was 2 in 63, at 73, 83, 93, 73, 83, 93, 2013, 2023, he'd be in his 50s now. Right? He's cute. Man and his wife. A group of people sitting on the couch, and a lady out in the field. I don't know what she's holding. She's got shorts on. All right, so these are people. These are kids. And these are landscape. And these are school pictures. All right, so I think what I want to do is choose this one's kind of cool, a photo here. A lot of babies, sleeping babies. A lot of sleepy babies. Little girl pushing a dolly carriage. Kind of like that one. And I kind of like that one. Look at that grandma and grandpa one, where they were holding, or two grandmas. Did I say that out? A lot of babies in their carriages. I like these photos. I like to look at them. And when Keisha shows them, I didn't hear this one. I like this one a lot. I think I'll sketch that. When Keisha shows them, you know, they come up with a lot of things going on in the background. And here's her. He has set you free from what's been holding you back. It cost me $3 for 10 of them. $3.50 for 10 photos. I think that's pretty fair. You couldn't get that at a mall or anything. I always liked Keisha's black and white photos. I'll use them in my art, like what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sketch this lady. Let's refresh chat and see what's going on in chat. Hi, Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. And Dar and Kelly and Raul and Becky said back in the day, families would have yearly family reunions. Not so much anymore. Yeah. I will give credit to my nephew, though. He took, for Father's Day, both grandpas. Let's straighten this camera out again here. It's all crooked. Both grandpas are still alive. Of Ashton is the granddaughter. How is that? Is that straight? And for Father's Day, my nephew took them fishing. And I think my brother is one of the grandpas, had a really good time. I think he really enjoyed it. I think he really did enjoy it. And the night before, they had a cookout just for the dads. Aunts weren't invited. Sorry about that. I didn't care. I really didn't care about going anyway, but... And I think they gave him a t-shirt and oh, I don't know, had him a bag of candy and treated him good. So I don't have June in here yet. This is May. I sorted it all out, but oh my lordy, I don't want to go over there. Do I have a blank page in here? Oh, maybe I'll do it on one of these pages. I have blank pages in here. Put those two together. Guess it'll be this one. I could, what's on the back of this? Do it on the back of this. In April. I could move this to June. I just want to, I do have a ledger that I'm working in. I do have a ledger that I'm putting photos in. Now let's do it over here. But I've got everything out in the dining room, and unless you want to see me unpack my cart over here, we did that the other day, and it's all stacked up again because I've been cleaning. I've been cleaning. I got some little pieces like this here I could put on there. I got a ruler that I'll put over in here. All right. Oh, my camera goes crooked again. Look at that camera, it's not straight. It's straight down here, but I can't see it up in there, what's going on. It's at a closer range than, now I moved it, but Lord knows what it's going to look like. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start out drawing in pencil just because I'd like to get working in a daily sketchbook. I tried that several times and I can't get myself... Something's weird with this setup. This bothers me. No, it's still crooked. It doesn't look crooked up here, but... All right, we'll just leave it. Yeah, I've got all those boxes to go through today. I'll probably be tired after my stream this morning. I'll probably take a nap. I need to get out and pull marigolds out of the, morning glories out of the marigolds. Hi, Joyce Boring. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your mat moved when you got up. Huh. Am I moving it the right way? I can't see what I'm doing, and it looks different up there than it does over here. Oh, well, we're going to leave it. Now, I got this in the way, so let's flatten that out. I'm just going to do a quick sketch here. What I'd like to do is take a picture of that and expand it. And I got my other... Oh, yeah, see, I do move it when I get up, when I move. Yeah, I like the clear path to my craft closet. I think I'm going to have to find a different way to put my little craft cart that I'm always reaching for. I think I'll keep it behind me. I don't think I go in that craft room enough because... Let me get to my camera here. And let's take a picture. Boy, I like this camera. It focuses right in on those faces. It focuses right in on the faces. I can see the little squares around. I have to hold it steady, but... And let's take a photo. Oh, yeah. And then see, I can view motion photo. There. That's a pretty good photo. I want all three of them, though. So that's what I'm going to draw. There we go. Let's set it down there. Put this back in the package so I don't lose it. I want to do more with these photos. I might put them in those ledgers, you know, those ledgers that, especially the kids and the family ones. That would be fun to do, that have marks on them. Might have to tear some ledgers pages out to get all those photos in, but... Mary, I want some morning glory seed. I don't know if I can give you the seed because the seed goes down in the ground. I don't see the morning glories until they pop out of the ground. But morning glory seed themselves, I'd have to let them bloom, and I'm trying to kill them before they bloom. Yeah, morning glory seed is pretty cheap, though, and I don't think you'll have any trouble getting it started. I've been looking for some to put in a large planter that I'm going to place in my front walk. I would go to some place like Menards. We like to buy our seed at Menards, or I'll look for some, and if I can find some, I'll send you a package. Or I've got some that Laura sent me, but it's over a year old or so. You would have dormant seed. You can't find any morning glory or marigold? Really? Well, let me look. I'm going to town. I probably won't go today. I might go tomorrow. I'm going to town. So let me look and see if I can find some. I buy my marigold as little plants. I find that they come up better. Even when the seed, I could send you probably a lot of, when in the fall, send you some marigold seed, you know, after they dry out in the pods. And those would probably work for you. I'll look, Teresa. She says, I have one of those doll needles. Do you want one or 2. Oh, or 4. I have dull needles. So maybe see if somebody else wants them. I have plenty of dull needles, the big long needles. Yeah. And those dull needles are also good to tap with. I had some dull needles from before because you remember when Popo would come in here and she'd always talk about my big needles in my dolly. I took most of them out. I got one here. No, that's not a dull one. But I got dull needles. So you keep it. They're 7 inches. Yeah. Yeah, they're long. But I did not do my doll needle, my doll hands that way this time. I actually pinned. I actually took pins, if I can find one here, and pinned the arm on like this. And this is bent. This I was using for stuff. If I can find one. I pinned them on like, well, this one's got, see, I use them in my glossy accents and some I keep these over here to poke into stuff. Find a clean one. So I pinned my arm on that way, and then I stitched the arms on. I did not go through on this doll. Oh, we're going to have to draw the doll face too. This is the back. I marked on her back. This is her front. We need to draw her face. Need to do that. I want to draw my little... I gave 3 away. I only have 17 left. She says, I love my doll needle. It's 5 inches, Arlene says. I gutted a dry ink pen and keep my needle in there. Oh, that's a great idea. Gutted a dry ink pen and keep your needles in there. That's a great idea, Arlene. I'm going to look for some Morning Glory and Marigold Seed for you. Both of those are easy to start. You know, they'll germinate in like 5 to 7 days, maybe 7 to 10 days. So you can still plant those. I'm going to look when I go to town. I'm not going to town today because I got to stay home and clean. What was I going to say? Oh, I planted all those giant zinnia seeds about a week or so ago, and they're already popping up. And I'm going to have, if they bloom, they won't bloom until later this summer because I just got them in a week or so ago. But if they bloom, I'm going to have beautiful zinnias. They're popping up all over the place out there, and some coneflower. So not all my canna bulbs. I changed where I put my canna bulbs, and only 3 or 4 came up. So I'm going to fill it in with the giant zinnia. I'm going to transplant them. Hi, Laura. Good morning, Laura. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How did you get 17 doll needles? I'm giggling at Teresa. Let's see, what did Aunt Beck say? Up way up above here. Your mat moved when you got up. Okay. So I'm just going to do a light sketch here. Let's see, of the baby. Let's see. This lady. No, that's not what I want. Let's do the little baby sleeve here. The little sleeve dress, puffy sleeve, and the little collar. Can you guys see? I think you can see. And a little puffy sleeve here. Kind of comes around like that. It's got a little yoke and a little baby hand here, a little fleshy arm and comes down this way. And the other one comes this way. And then this grandma. It looks like great-grandma, grandma, and baby. And look, her eyes. She certainly has her grandmother's eyes. This could be grandma, ma, and baby. But I'm going to call these two grandmas. This could be mommy, though. She looks a little elderly to be a mommy. I think she may be another grandma, I think. Mommy's probably taking the picture. Look at this. Look how happy she is. Aww. The grandchildren. Grandmas never quit being proud of their grandbabies, do they? All right, so she's holding on. She's holding on to grandbaby here with her hands. Kind of weird when you try to sketch these fingers. Holding. And I might go back, and hands are kind of weird things, though. They look weird when you try to sketch them. She's holding on to. Oh, this is a thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hand is there, and then the little baby's hand comes out over this way, and you just see the little fingers here. And you see the little fingers in here. Like that. And then she's got a little bit of a neckline here. And then her face, her head comes down. She's got a little bit of a round head. And I need a sharp pencil. I don't know if my other one's any sharper. No. Yeah, little baby cheeks here. A little nose. We'll just put a little. And when I draw little faces, they always look so cartoonish to me. They always look so cartoonish because I don't get all that shading in there. She's got her. And she's got a little smile on her face. But my faces always look like cartoonish. My small faces. Let's get rid of some of these extra lines. I want to expand this sheet of paper like I can do my photo. Eyes kind of come down like so. I have some shading in there. There's shading up in there. Now I messed this area up. Got a little nose here. And the little cheekies. I don't do good on small faces. She's got a little bit of a double chin. Know if I want to give her a double chin or not. And then her little curls and everything on her head up here. A lot of little curly hair going on. She looks old to me because of all the lines I have on her. A baby's face, you don't want a lot of lines because you start making them look older if you have a lot of lines going on. You put a lot of lines in the hair. A little curl up on top of her head. She does look a little older in that picture, though. She looks like she might be about maybe 2.5 there. Maybe 1.5. She's not a newborn. She's right at this age. Looks like she's ready to cry. It looks like she's trying to smile. They're probably telling her to smile, and I don't like her eyes at all. I'm going to get rid of her whole face. Because look at her eye here. It kind of comes like this. She almost looks like she's ready to cry. Maybe she didn't want to be held. Yeah, her little mouth in here. Now, eyes. So I don't have the detail when I'm working with pencil because I blur it out, and when I do pen, I mark it in places I don't want. Got a little nose going on in here. She still looks mad. She looks like she's about ready to cry there, though. Probably squinting in the sun. Let's see if I can give her more of a smile. Oh, we're going to leave it like that for now. Let's continue on. She's got a little cuff on her sleeves there. All right, we'll leave it like that. Her dress comes down. It's got a hand. Her other grandma's hand is under her, holding her in here. Got a hand there. Right in there. Isn't that interesting? And I didn't do this other hand all that great. All right, so see, this hand is way up higher, so I need to bring all this down a little bit more. Make this hand a little smaller. Bring this down this way. And the dress comes more curved, more like so. And that hand kind of comes out in here. Very interesting picture. When you start to sketch it, I'll go back and work on that, maybe. I'm just playing, to tell you the truth. I really didn't have much planned for today because I've been so busy out in the yard. And all right, her little feet come, and cleaning in the house, cleaning my room, my studio. I don't like this hand. Like, what's going on in there? Let's study it a little. It's a weird, because she's got a finger going out that way and two this way and one. All right, so I guess this would be her thumb here. And then she's got a finger going up, kind of holding on. And another one. And then this one, it's not quite as long. And this other one you can hardly see. A little better. Hands are hard to draw, if you ask me. We're going to leave that for now. It comes down. Kind of comes down like so. And then our other hand is over here. What I was doing there. Drawing the leg. The little leg coming out. And the knee. It's very interesting to study these, though. It's kind of good practice. Kind of good practice. She's got a little white sock on here. And the other one's there. And then she's got a little baby shoe. A little shoe coming down like so. And the baby shoe has little creases in it. Little ties in it there. And a little sole. And then the other one is kind of turned weird. Kind of turned weird. If I can do that. The sock comes this way. And the shoe comes kind of like that, sort of. And then the little sole. We'll leave it like that for now. Because I want to do the grandma's. Let's do this grandma. So her dress, the grandma's dress and arm comes right up to almost behind the little baby. And it's polka dotted. And her arm comes right where that shoe is there. So her arm really comes down in here. And a hand in there. Let's see. But that's not right. I don't have that right. So the dress comes. Jersey. Great grandma. Yeah, great grandma. Hi, Dawn. Jersey, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. You gave me a super chat the other day. You better save that money for art supplies. I was watching Jersey come on the other day. I don't think it was your latest video. It was one of your prior videos where you said you hadn't been in your art room for like a year. I'm going, you get in there, lady. Thank you so much, Jersey. I appreciate that. Do you have a link to Jersey's channel? Laura Jersey? Let's give Jersey a shout out. She deserves a shout out. She was on a couple years ago, and then she took a break, and she's back, and I'm so glad she's back. Let's go to Jersey's channel. There she is. Oh, yeah, and you were showing Oreo and what was the other kitty? Oreo. I remember Oreo. What was the other one? Can't remember the name of the other kitty. They look alike. And I was laughing because your son came down and was telling, do you know how to edit that? You said you were practicing for editing for, let's go to her about. A place to gather, do art, and share stories. She's got, I don't see, let's see. Dear friends, let us continue to love one another. For love comes from God, and anyone who loves is a child of God and knows God. But anyone who does not love does not know, for God is love. Ah, the good old days, Mr. Rogers. I haven't been to your community tab, Jersey. Funny puppy dance while getting a haircut. Look at Scrappin' Lizzie's latest video. Lizzie, we all know Lizzie. Oh, she got a phone call during her live stream. I think this is the one I watched. No, this was just announcing a live stream, but I think I watched that live stream, but I don't think I watched you live. There's the light, doing my morning time with the Lord. There's the kitty. She's giving a shout out to SN Love JN. SN loves JN. You are missing out. She is precious and has such a wide variety of videos. Read the Bible. God's promises. Out with the boys. I thought this was a really good picture. I liked this picture a lot. All right. Playlists. She's got car jams, Bible time, Joyce Meyer's sewing machine, dancing tunes, Hocus Pocus Focus, and Coal. Some live streams. Lord Jersey is going live. That was just 2 days ago. I missed that. A Timu Hall, Not Crafty. Hello there. Opening custom journal for my old barn door. Diana Shaw. Saturday craftiness, randomness and chat. A little shopping haul, Bible time, painty paper decorating. And she's got some shorts. Puppy love, the little puppies, they're so cute. Little doggy. And I was watching your one with your kitties the other day. Lola Beans kitties, maybe it was this one. Live stream 1 p.m. So if you guys have not found Laura Jersey, did you put her in chat? Did you put the channel in chat? Becky, I think put the channel in. Is this it? Let me go there. Yeah, thank you, Becky. Becky put the link to Laura's channel in. Good to see you back, Laura, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. You encouraged me so much. I really do appreciate it. So have I been finding treasures while I clean? You bet I have. I found those photos. I found a set of Posca pens. And I have several sets of watercolor, like Reeves watercolor and Stedler pens. And Annie V sent me some pastel. They're called NU pastel. And I think you can use water with them. And I need to get those things out and use them. They're in the, I was cleaning out I've got a buffet over across the way there that I have all except for one side of it. And I put all the watercolor stuff in that one drawer. I need to get those out and use them. I found a set of big pens. I don't know what I did with those. I was going to use them when I go out. I found napkins. And Becky, I think I think, Becky, did you send me this book on Renoir? I'm thinking this was in that December box you sent. I'm not sure. I'm in my head, I'm thinking Becky sent this to me, but I could be wrong. It's nude. Renoir, the luncheon at the boating party. They had a boating party luncheon. Now, how do you think maybe he did a rough sketch maybe while they were partying and then came home and developed that whole, you know, he had to be a pretty talented guy to get, look, the lady talking to the doggy there, and you know, the whole setup. I'd like to know how he developed that. I'd like to know that. What did Laura say? So maybe I don't sound like I definitely read like a broken record. Hi, Malia. Oh, you didn't send this to me? I'm not sure where I got it. I was thinking you sent it to me. Well, that clears that mystery up. I won't credit it to you. I'm working on a set of alphabet erasers here. I think these are them. Yeah. And they have words on the other side. Like this is the P, and it has smile on the other side. And I think I'm on Q or R. Let's see. P, Q. That's an extra H. I think I messed it up. That's G. P. Yeah. Oh, that's an O. So O, P. Maybe I'm on the Q. But I'm putting words on the other side, and I really do want to finish these. And see, I got all the extra erasers in here. Yeah, see, I'm working on it. There's the Q. I'm working on Q. I got it all sketched out. I just need to carve. So I got Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Oh, there's the R. Here's the R here. Let's put this one like this. So there's Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I just need to finish them up. And of course, I had it sitting on the top of the cart and it fell behind. And it looks like this little latch is off. I'll have to put an elastic band around it. Probably because I got those here. Well, it looks, well, it almost closes here. It said, I'm used to holding cigars, not erasers. Now, I said it. And then I had bought here recently, I'm showing you some of the things I found. Let me put this in here. I was at the Dollar Tree, and I bought some glue sticks just to glue stuff in a little journal. I said I'm going to try them. Don't want to use all my Yes paste just for stuff. And then I bought one of these boxes. They're recent, and I put the super tips. And I'm hoarding Becky's super tips. Oh, I just keep buying them. Becky sent me a set of 80 super tips of all unique colors. And I'm hoarding them, and I should use them. But let me tell you, those super tips have a long life. Let me refresh chat. Did Laura have to leave? An interview with Renoir was done in 1966. It's very interesting. About an hour-long video, but worth watching later. I'll go back and watch that, Becky. Renoir was still alive in 66. Wouldn't you like to have met him? I guess if you do an interview, if you watch that interview, in a sense, you're meeting him. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that link. Hi, Janet Nash. Good morning, Janet. Janet, I was working in the yard yesterday. I was working in the yard yesterday and my arms are so tired. And you know, my shoulder does not hurt until like early in the morning when I wake up. I think it gets stiff during the night. And oh man, it hurt this morning. But now it doesn't hurt anymore. I think after I get up and use it, it it needs to wake up. But what I mowed the lawn and it got hot here yesterday. It was in the 90s yesterday. So I went out, gosh, I went out early and the grass wasn't even, it was so warm, the grass wasn't even wet in the early morning yet. So, yeah. So in about 15 minutes, we're going to have the giveaway. I'll start it at 7:30. And yeah, we're kind of celebrating my 10 years, part one. I'm calling it part one because I'm going to have more than one giveaway. I'm going to spread them out through the year. Like I want to do one for the evening folks. Not everybody can make it in the morning streams. And so I'll probably do one either in a Friday or a Sunday stream. And I'll call that part two. And, you know, I don't know how many I'm going to have. It depends on my budget. I have the budget for it this month. So, and it's going to be Amazon cards because if I do Amazon cards, I know you guys will get them. My Happy Mail, I've just gotten horrible with Happy Mail. So, and if you don't have Amazon Prime, if you want, I can order for you and I'll need your address and send it to you. And we'll go all through that. But stick around. In a few minutes, we're going to have the gift. Hi, Roy. He says, I pinned a little tribute hello when I came in above. Oh, let me look at that. Roy. Where did I miss it completely? Was I talking to... This is where Becky left a link to Laura's channel. This is where Laura gave when you very first came in, Roy, it might have scrolled off. I can't scroll up anymore. Phooey, I missed it, I think. All right. Let me go slow. I'm looking for Roy. Janet Nash, Brenda A. Good morning, Brenda. Janet Nash says, Meri, does it affect your sleep? No, I seem to sleep. It's when I sleep, and then it's right when I wake up in the mornings that it's really stiff. It's getting better because I used, you know, when it first happened, when I first hurt my shoulder, I couldn't sleep on that side. Now I can sleep on that side, and during the day, I can use it with no pain. It seems like right before I wake up in the morning, I think it's stiff and it needs, like it doesn't hurt now. Sometimes when I jerk it fast, I can move it good if I go slow, but if I jerk it, then I feel it. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Let's see, I'm looking for Roy's. He says, I pinned a little tribute hello when I came in above. I'm looking for Roy. Dar is here. Brenda A is here. Welcome, ladies. Aunt Beck says, an interview with Renoir. Brenda. Laura Jersey, I do not get notifications for your channel. I've even tried unsub, resub, and click, but nope. Huh. That's interesting. Is Laura still here? There's a setting in the studio that says send notifications. She might need to set that. Brenda says, as soon as stitches are out of my hand, soreness gone, I'm going to finish her. Oh, I saw that pattern, Brenda, of the rag doll and the clothes. I saw your picture of that. She's already stitched. I think you posted that on Becky's channel, on Becky's group. Brenda's going to do a 5-inch rag doll of her aunt started. She had stitched the doll, but it's not stuffed. She also has clothes cut out. How cool is that? I'm looking. There's Roy. Laura, I had to cut back quite a bit, reorganizing life's priorities as well as some old age challenges, but I'm drawing myself back up the hillside. I hope you are thriving. Let's see. Laura says, oh, maybe I don't sound like, but I definitely read like a broken record. Oh, you're not a broken record. Let's see. I'm looking for Roy's tribute. It might have scrolled off for me. Jersey says, truly, Meri, you saw me through some rough times. Yeah, well, we all have rough times, don't we? We all have rough times. Here's where Becky dropped a link to Laura's channel. Roy, I missed the tribute. Here's where Laura gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. I can't go up any further. Raula says, Meri, I know what it's like living with pain. Did you try water and cumin, black pepper, and a bit of cinnamon for the pain? No, I haven't tried that. Pepper and cumin and cinnamon? Ooh, that sounds rough. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Oh, thank you. She found it for me. Arlene says, Meri, here's Roy's tribute. Happy anniversary, Meri. 10 years of great contents and generous mentoring, inspiration, and motivating the atelier to create art. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I did see that up above. I didn't read it. I saw it when you first did it, but I couldn't find it again. Let me pin that. Thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate you so much. And you know, I'm not a teacher. I really don't mean to be a mentor. But if you guys, you know, what I like is the community. I like just coming in and talking to you guys. I like just coming in and saying good morning to you. And I'm going to move this to my June journal, which is buried over there. And we're going to do the giveaway right here on the back of this. And how I'm going to do it, let me just start talking about it because it's 7:24. How we're going to do it is, I guess I'll do it on this side because I don't want to mark up this. I have four smaller Amazon and one larger Amazon. And the smaller ones are 25 and the larger one is 50. And I'm going to do a number between, there's 30 of you in here. I'm going to do the number random org thing. Of course, this is not, let's clear up this. It's not affiliated with YouTube. Does not have any part of this other than I'm on YouTube. It's not, YouTube's not sponsoring this. I'm celebrating my 10 years on YouTube. And if you don't win anything, don't worry because there'll be more later in the year. And if you want, if you don't have Prime, I can order it for you, but I'll need your address. I'll need your mailing address anyway, because they're going to send you your, it's going to be an e-card. There'll be 4 $25 ones and one $50 one. So if I space these out during the year, I could feel like I can give back to what you guys have done throughout the 10 years. I can't quite match it, but I can give back. And I want to appreciate the community. So let's see. Maybe I'll just get a clean paper out because I don't want to mark this up. So if you don't have Prime and you want me to mail it to you, I can do that. I mean, after you choose what you want, you'll get the, well, no, we'll have to decide how you want to receive the card. If you want me to order for you, I can order for you, but I'll need your mailing address. If you have Prime, I can just send you the gift card and you can order it yourself and you'll have time to kind of look and see what you want. If you are not on Amazon at all, let me know and I'll order and mail it to you. But either way, I'll need your mailing address and your email address. That's what I meant, your email address. Let me get a sheet of paper up here. And don't worry if you don't win today. I'm going to do more throughout the year. Let's just set this over. Let me get to Amazon on here. Not Amazon. No, you know what I mean. Random.org. I think I've got collection 1 here. I don't have a Random.org in here. No. Come on. Go, Meri. Move this sketch out of the way. And I don't know if I'm going to be on till 9. I'm kind of tired, so I might just kind of work on this sketch a little and then let you guys have your morning. Let's do 10-year. Part 1. And now it's going to do is there's going to be 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These 4 will be the smaller ones, and this will be the larger one. So if you're number 5, okay. So I'm going to do the sequence number generator, and the first 4 on the column 1 through 100, the first 4 will win this, and the last one will win this one. Does that make sense? Teresa, she's got to mail a box to mail a couple of. Okay, see you later, Teresa. Oh, Teresa. Hi, Biz Up. Oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I've been thinking about you the other day. How are you doing? And Janet Nash is here. Let's see, today is 6/20/2023. And the range is 1 to 100. You're hanging in there? Oh, I'm glad. Glad to see you. Teresa popped out. Hi, Stitch It Pam. Good morning, Stitch It Pam. And Dawn is here. Who did I miss? Roy, Janet Nash, Dar. There's Bishop, Bizup. Brenda A says, Malia, I rinsed and stacked dishes and wiped off counters and gave myself permission for that to be enough for now. If I had a rubber glove, I could wash them. They'll be there when Bo comes in. Aw. Brenda had hand surgery, I think. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Biz Up. It is sure good to see you. Raul, are you out there? Raul, he's got a message retracted. Okay. Teresa Churches says, I'm in and out working on getting moved in and out from my room. I haven't put my desk in yet. Arlene, would you send me your address? Teresa says. And this is where, okay, I think I'm caught up with you guys. Did I see, hold it, let me go back up there. Did I see Biz Up, Janet Nash, Dar? Did I miss, if I miss saying good morning to you, Dawn, Teresa, Janet Nash, Malia, Brenda, Dar, I thought I missed somebody. I guess I didn't. Hi, Mina. There's Mina. And Dawn and Journey. 7:32. Maybe I'll give it a few minutes. And I see, because folks are popping in. Well, somebody popped out. I only have 20. Let me refresh. Let me refresh my whole channel. Because this tablet seems like it's really slow for me. It's an older tablet. So if I don't get a good morning said to you, if I don't see you, it's not intentional. You can blame it on my tablet. I see popped in. Let's give it a few more minutes. I would like for folks to kind of pop in. I said between 7:30 and 8. There's Raul. And I see Journey Stoneman. Teresa says I'm back. Okay. Yay, Teresa. It's kind of waiting on you. Let's go ahead and have it. It's 7:33. Let's get it done. So I'm going to ask for a number between 1 and 100 when I say go. The first 4 will get the $25 amount, and the 5th one will get the $50 amount. I'm going to give you guys time to sort out duplicates, or if you're not comfortable with your number because maybe you're too close to somebody. I find that a lot. I like to change my numbers to maybe give, like if I say 55 and somebody else comes in and says 56, then I like to change my number. Or if I say 55 and somebody comes in and says 54, then I like to move to give that person, because that person would have to get it right on the dot. So we don't have hundreds of people in here to where it's a big problem to sort out that type of stuff, to get everybody comfortable with their choices. So we're going to give you time to do that. Oh, Teresa's handing out doll needles, I think. Thank you so much for doing that, Teresa. That's so sweet. Karen come in? Was that Karen K? Hi, Karen K. Welcome, welcome. So the range between 1 and 100. I went over this. I went over, if you don't have Prime, that if you send me your mailing address, I can order for you and have it sent to you. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a gift certificate. Now, if you're not on Amazon, I can do the same thing. If you don't have Prime, or if you're not on Amazon. If you're international, I'm not quite sure how that will work, but if Raul wins, we'll work it out so that he gets what he deserves. So don't say anything until I say go, and we'll give you time to sort out your numbers. So the range is between 1 and 100. And if you don't win today, there'll be other chances to win. Hold on, let me set it up here. There you go. I'm going to give you time. We'll give you some time. I'll sketch or something here. I'm working on this sketch here, these. View motion photo. I don't want motion photo, I want I have to hit it several times to get it. I want to do this grandma. And I think when I was working on her, the grandma's hand, her dress sleeve comes right under the little one's bottom here. So this is her dress sleeve in here. And she's got kind of a white cuff. And then her arm comes down right under the baby's shoe. So her hand comes in there. I'll just kind of put it there now. And so, and then it kind of curves up here. And the arm, the baby's bottom is here. And her shoulder kind of comes right above the baby's bottom. So she's kind of right in here. And right in there, she's got her, more of her dress, like that. I'll have to figure that out. So she's got a button in here, and maybe not that large. A button in here, and one in here, and this is her bosom. And then this arm, this side of the photo's all cut off in here. How are we doing? Are you getting all sorted out? Getting your numbers all sorted out? Is everybody happy? Oh, Roy, you're a young one. Roy's going to have a birthday in August. He bumps up a level. Oh, yeah, and you can play for somebody else if you want. Like Janet Nash played for Arlene. Arlene, did you play? Kimberly, did you play? Somebody put in a number for Kimberly. Hi, everyone. I got all my groceries and I'm unloading. Don't wait too long or we'll lose the numbers. Okay, somebody put in a number for Kimberly, would you please? Hudson Sailor. Hi, Hudson. I don't want to wait too long. I'm waiting until somebody puts in a number for, she has a number? Okay, good. I missed it because I'm just kind of browsing. Okay, let's go out to random org here. And there's plenty of chances to win. All right, let me count down. 10, 9. Thank you, Kimberly. Angela popped in. 8, 7, 6. Get your number in or adjust it or anything. 5, 4. Let me get a drink of water. 3, 2. Let me type in stop. 2, 1. All right, there they are. And thank you, Janet Nash, for putting in a number for Arlene. Did Mina put in a number? Mina, did you put in a number? Did Nina put in a number? I don't see a number. Yeah, she did. Okay. All right, let's go out to random org. And it's set up for 1 through 100 here. But I want to go to the sequence number generator. I like the sequence number, and you have to kind of scroll down to free services. Free services. Where's the sequence number here? Sequence generator. It's under free services numbers. Free services numbers. There's an integer generator and a sequence generator, and it puts it in a column. So it's set up for 1 to 100, and it formats it in one column. And let me darken my screen a little. I know, hurry, Meri. And those are all my notifications. All right. Let me stand up so you can see it. Is it focusing? 1 to 100. And part 2, get sequence. And here they are. 35, 50, 76, 64, and 10. 36. I might have said 35. Let me write them down. So 36, 59, 76, 64, and 19. 36, 59, 76, 64, and 19. So let's find who's closest to 36. That's how we're going to pick it. I see Joyce. Oh, Joyce has, let's go up. 21. All right, 59, 33. Teresa has 33. 56, 96, 58, 70, 25. I think it's Teresa. Teresa for 36. Kel is 58. Beck is 59. Becky is 59. And Karen K got 36. You guys are better at this than me because I'm on this tablet. I saw Karen K with 36. Karen K. Wow, right on the nose, lady. And who got closest to 76? Let me go down here. Roy was 75. Roy. Oh, and all of you have supported my channel. That's what I like. Karen K has sent me beautiful happy mails, and she comes into chat when she can. Becky is always sending me happy mail. And Becky, I've known Becky for years. Roy has participated in a lot of the Fourth Art Saturdays. He's a wonderful instructor. 64. Who has 64? Icy was 62. I'm taking what Becky says because she's smarter than me. Icy had 62. Icy, I did some envelope art for Icy, had 62. Roy had 75. Karen K had 36 on the nose, and Becky had 59 on the nose. And how about 19? Pam. Which Pam? Stitch It Pam? Was it Stitch It Pam? Let me go up. Stitch It Pam had 18. And Stitch It Pam, I think I have, Karen, let's see. Stitch It Pam had 18. I'll need, Pam, I might have you on Messenger, but I'm not sure. But I need, here's what I need. I need everybody's need. And I know I have like Becky's and I'm not sure about, I have Roy's email. I know I have Becky's email. But I need everybody's email. I also need to know how you want it sent. Do you want a gift card sent to you? Or do you want me to order for you? And if I order for you, I will need your snail mail address. I think that's all I need. So let me go down to the bottom of chat and refresh live chat. And let's start with Karen K. Karen, are you still out there? Karen, do you want a gift card or do you want me to order for you? And Becky, I'm sure, well, let's just, because Becky orders from Amazon a lot. Just let me know. I'll look for your chat. Becky, Karen K, Roy, Icy, and Pam. I'll need to know how you want it. Do you want a gift card or do you want me to order for you? And congratulations to everybody that won. And if you didn't win, I'm going to be doing several of these throughout the year. All right, Becky says a gift card. That's what I want to know. I'm going to write it in here, gift card. Karen K says a gift card. Karen, would you send me your email address just so I know? I'm pretty sure I have it, but I want to be sure I have the right one. Because some of you, well, I just want to be sure I have it right. Hi, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. You know, the next time I do this, I said between 7:30 and 8. I should have done this more around 8 to catch people coming in. Next time I will, when I give it like a half hour, I might give a 15-minute range the next time and then do it on the 15-minute mark or close to the 15-minute mark. Roy, how do you want? Did I miss Roy? Let's see. Stitch It Pam says she wants a card. Send me your email address. Just send it to me, whether I have it or not. I see. Let's see. Karen Clay, Becky, Arlene. Did I say what she wanted? Have I missed it? I need Roy and Icy to know what they want. 1956. Hi. Who's 1956? Roy says gift card. Did I see that right? Yeah, Roy said a gift card. Send me your email address, regardless of whether I have it or not, just so I know I have it. So I'm just waiting for a response from Icy, and she wants a gift card. All right, well, that makes it easy, and you'll get it right away. All right. Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody, and thank you so much for supporting the channel throughout the years. You've helped me grow. Yeah, and you've kept me encouraged. I get into my down times too. I do. And I'm going to stay. I've kind of had an off year this year. I just, especially since April, I just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of have an off year. But I'm still going to be around. So I'll get these out to you as soon as I can. Please send me your email address, winners, so that I know I have your address, because I have to put your address into Amazon. So I'll watch for those. And if I don't, I'll catch you and say, I need your email address. Or is the one I have correct? Let's continue drawing a little. I will probably only stay on for a little bit more. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I've got a big day ahead of me of cleaning. Cheshire is 1956. Oh, I just colored Dar. Cheshire cat. 1956, is that part of her name? Okay. Thank you, Barbara. It's good to see you. 1956 is what Barbara calls me. 1956. Meri, you helped me grow as well. Oh, Dawn is the one who does tatting. You do tatting, don't you? I think I've seen you. Dawn, I have a pair of flip-flops, and there is a lady, when I was very first looking at tatting, there's a lady who does tatting, and she took a flip-flop and pulled the thongs out, you know, like a dollar store flip-flop, and she tatted, maybe you've seen it, she tatted a piece, like this is your foot, and this, this finger, this finger is the thong, where she tatted a triangle in here, and then a piece going across that way, and she altered the flip-flops with tatting. I'm going to try that. Becky says she's got a loaf of bread got to form a loaf out of her bread dough. Ooh, Becky's baking. Becky's baking bread. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I don't know if I'll do baking today, though. But Becky can. Becky's a good cook. Becky has shown several recipes on her channel. All right, I was sketching this grandma in here. So thank you all for supporting the channel and for coming in this morning. And I'll be doing this again throughout the year because I want to thank the community. And you are the reason that I stay on YouTube. It isn't the money, believe me. I don't make that much money. I have made some, but you're always sending me happy mail. My brother says you always get packages. And you send me happy mail. You supported the channel. You send me super chats. Laura gifted me a super chat this morning. Thank you, Laura. She didn't stay around for the giveaway, though. I should have had somebody put in Laura's number. I didn't see Laura. Did she get a number in there? Yeah, there's a video of her doing that. She's one of the, when I was searching for tatting tutorials, she was one of the ones that I saw. Let's see. This actually is not this long. It comes more in there. And there's and these buttons, this dress is kind of tight on this lady here. It kind of gaps open there, right? There's a button right in here. I'm sorry, lady. You need to lose a little of this tummy weight you got going on in here. She says, shh, stop it. She's probably long gone to her heavenly home. All right. And see, the bottom's cut off. Her hand, I got her hand down in here. So this dress actually comes closer to her hand. So we're going to move all this over. Good thing I'm sketching in pencil today. And it comes down, and see, here's the end of her hand's hair. So this dress comes down about to there. And you can barely see that button. Let me zoom in. You can barely see that button, and we'll put it right in there. And right where her fingertips is another button right in there. And got kind of a fold and a button there. And a button up in here. And maybe one in there. Oh, that's adequate. Now, over here, you can barely see her hand. And I would say maybe right in here, you can barely see a hand there. So we're going to draw, what we're going to do is cut this off right in here. And we're going to deckle the edges here. Let's cut it off, clear off. Right in there. and make it look like an old photo. And it's cut off. So let's kind of decal the edge here. Now I'm just playing because I have all my stuff is out in the living room, out in the dining room. I should do some fractal art, but it's buried over there. Everything is buried. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and I'll probably take a nap, and then I'm going to start cleaning. Because I want to get it done this week. I want to get all those boxes put away. So that's how my day is going to shape up. I have 6 begonia plants I need to plant yet. All right. Whoops. Now, there's more tree above her head here. Let's bring this way over here. And I'm working on decoing the edges, because it's easy. I'm not in the mood this morning, let me tell you. I woke up at about 11, a little bit before 12, 11:58 or 51, something like that. And then I couldn't get back to sleep. So I was up until maybe about 1:30 or 2. And then my alarm went off at 4, and I turned that off, and I fell back asleep. And I woke up and I thought, oh no, I missed my chat. That it wasn't, I didn't. It was a little after 5. So I got up. But I slept good. When I slept good. All right, now this side has the photos cut off. So we're just going to make a kind of a line down this way. Maybe give this lady a little more room in here. And then I can see the little white edge here where the photo's been cut. So we're going to do that. And of course it's white underneath, but I'm going to shade this area. And I'll probably blur it all with my hand, so I'm going to quit there. And then we're going to decal the bottom edge. Of the photo. Now, winners, if you play again, you're welcome to play again, but I would ask that you would play for somebody else, choose somebody else in chat, even if they have a number chosen. Like Dar chose the number, and I was saying, did Dar choose a number? Or was it Kimberly? Even though they chose, give them a second chance. Because I would like these to be kind of be spread out to several people. And then that person, if that person wins, then I'll probably have her pick somebody. I don't want anybody to win twice. I want to spread out the winnings. Or I'll have Becky pick another person. Something like that going on. I'll have to remember that a month from now. Oh, let's put the grandma in here. Isn't she sweet? See, she's got that kind of a well, her face is a little square, and I guess the baby's face is too, kind of squarish, and so is the mother or the grandma. I think this is probably grandma and great grandma. So they've got kind of square faces. What nationality do you think they are? I want to say they're Swedish, just looking at them. And I had a pencil sharpener, but it's buried. Can I get to it? Is that it? No, that's a spray bottle. Oh, it's buried. I don't know where it's at. Scissors and scissors. I'm going to have to clean that card off again. I was going to sharpen my pencil, but maybe not quite that angular. More of a soft angle. Now there is space here, and I got her right up to, I got her head right up there. So let's adjust this a little, give her a little more shoulder in here. Adjust her dress a little, comes more over this way. I'm just playing this morning. So let's see how much space. Well, not a whole lot, but some. Her hair starts in there, kind of goes out. Probably should have put in lines in the first place. Move her dress over a little if I can. It's not going to be perfect. And her head comes right in here. The shoulder. And let's see. I probably have her a little larger than she is. I'm sorry, lady. I don't mean to make you larger than you are. This is shady. She's got some shading going on in here. Now let's go back up to the head. So I'll probably be on just for a few more minutes. I'm kind of tired. I really came on to do the celebration thing. I need to get back into the groove of streaming. All right, she's got glasses on. She's got a fairly, if you look at her face here, she's got her glasses meet the nostril. And she's got a fairly pointy nose. And let's see, her lips are pretty flat, closed. She's smiling like that. And she needs more of a face in there. And her chin comes, her cheek in there, and in, whoops, her nose comes down like so. And she's got cheek, a little fullness of her face here, and her glasses come right down to her nostril. in there. And then she's got a pretty high forehead. I think these are a little big, maybe. Glasses are too big. Yeah. And then her forehead starts maybe even a little higher. Let's move all of this down a little. Her nose comes closer to her lip. Her glasses meet her nose. Yeah. And then her hairline can come down a little more. More down in there. All right. And part of the problem is I need a pointy point to do her eyes, because my pencil needs to be sharpened so I can get that detail in there. And let's see, her hair starts out over this way. And she's got an ear in here. And she's got earrings on. She's got earrings on. I can see her earrings. They're kind of dangly earrings. And when you get older, your ears get larger and they sag down a little bit more. Sorry, but they do, lady. So her hair kind of comes in here. And she's got hair coming out this way. Maybe up a little. And she's got those smile lines. And her collar comes right up to her neck here. And if you could see in her throat area, you can see the lines of her throat in there, that it's all shady too. Let's detail her lips a little bit more. And I wish I could do her eyes better. But we might just leave it like that for now. And her dress is all flowered, floral dress. And all over the place there are florals. On her collar. She's got a button hidden under this collar. This one comes down a little lower, right in here. And she's got a button hidden under there. I'm pretty happy with that. I might need to, she's too wide in here, although she is wider. And you can kind of see a hand down in there. Now, actually, this photo cuts it off more right in there, but my page is taller, so I'm just going to leave it like that. You kind of get a sense of it. Let's darken some of these lines in here so you can see the shape of her head a little bit more. Oh, and you guys, I'm getting out of frame, aren't I? Let's see where I'm lagging so bad. I'm still sketching. Let's see where, I'm waiting for my tablet to catch up with me and get on the live. I'm not on the red button. There we go. I'm still sketching though. I'm putting in those Come on, get on that red dot. There we go. And then we got the little, seeing my hands. My hands blur out. One reason why I don't like drawing in pencil, because all the smudging, my hands smudge it all out. All right, let's get the other grandma in there. Now, the baby's shoulder comes up here. Here's the arm. And the other grandmother's shoulder comes right at the, almost just right above the crook of this arm. So her shoulder comes in here. She has a neckline. She's got a neck coming like that. And again, the photo's cutting it off, so I need to move this over a little more. Like that. And then she's got a squarish face too. Coming down. Sort of like that. It's at an angle and it cuts off the other side of her head. And it's got her neckline coming in here. The neck comes down like so. And she's at an angle. Her head is at an angle that way. So her eye, let's see. Let's put an eye in here and an eye in here. And she's got that kind of a longish nose too, and kind of broad down at the bottom. Something like that. And she's got a smile line. This might be a little, kind of comes down more like so. And then her forehead. And she's got hair. More like. And I can kind of see her ear in here. So I'm going to imagine her hair coming down like that. And swooping up over this way like so. And kind of swoops up like that. Yeah, I think her head's a little smaller than I have it. So let's make it a little smaller. There, that's a little better. And then kind of comes there. This part is all in shadow. And now her arm comes down like so. And maybe down a little bit more that way. She's got her sleeve in there. And it looks like just kind of a white top there. There's the baby's hands in here. And she's kind of standing at a, she's kind of leaning back a little. This is her dress coming down this way. Something like so. And it actually looks like it has kind of a pleat going on in here. And let's give her a face, and I think I'll call it a morning. Let's give her a smile. She's got an open smile. I don't really care for open smiles. Maybe up a little higher. Give her, she's eyes are, let's go to her face. Her eyes are somewhat closed. Something like that. And she doesn't have very distinct eyebrows. Now I think her forehead's a little high here. So let's adjust that. I have to find my way on this sometimes. Let's bring that hairline down a little. Let's start this right in there. Yeah, I think I'm a little happier with that. Let's put some dark shadowing in here. Looks like the hair kind of swoops up there. And of course it's a little darker in there, shading under her eyes. I'll leave it like that. Give it a little dark lines. When you're sketching, you really, I'm just using a number 2 pencil, but sketches that have both dark and light lines, kind of make a nicer sketch. I kind of learned that in art school. Let's see. She's got her line of her hand coming this way. She's got her waist coming in here. And so let's add some darker lines in here, just to kind of fill out the picture a little, finish it off a little. And it's not highly detailed, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And you could spend all morning detailing this. And the poor little baby, I drew the baby first, and yeah, look, she's all faded out from my hand. So a sketch is just a sketch, really. Oh, what happens to this baby's hair over here? A sketch is just a sketch. The artists in the way back in the day when they did paintings, their sketches were just studies for their painting. Our sketches in our day are more final pieces, but I think I'm going to call that. I'm not going to put in a background. I'm just going to kind of shade around the corners here. And we're going to go ahead and deco this edge. Even though it was cut in the folder. We'll make it a photograph. And I don't have like a softer leaded pencil with me. If I did, I would probably add more in here, but I think I got the general. I worked a lot on the proportions. Like I tried to leave the space in here, in there, and in there. Tried to get the mother's shoulder to the baby's arm here. The baby has a little puffy sleeve. Tried to get her leaning back. I think I did a pretty good job on that. This grandma's dress might need a little more help. But there it is. And the arm coming down this way. I don't have the detail of her fingers in there. So it is 8:23. I'm usually on until about 9 o'clock. But I think I'm going to leave a little early today. Let me look at chat. Oh, thank you, Teresa. You guys are so encouraging. Let me refresh chat and chat a little before we leave. Say goodbye to everybody. Kathy D's Creative Chaos. Hi, Kathy. And Marty. Did I say hello to you, Marty? Kimberly says, I know, I love that, Marty. I just use them to decorate. I love fall, so it's like I'm growing myself little gifts. Oh, what did Marty say? Let's see. What did Marty say? Brenda says, I had pumpkins last year. We have a resident groundhog that likes pumpkins. He chews holes in half of them. Roy says, Kimberly, we've not had any luck with pumpkins. I hope you get a bumper crop. I planted a watermelon. I went out and checked on it yesterday. It's growing. And I mulched all around it so that it'll catch the water. My zinnia, I'm so happy with. Laura sent me a whole bunch of seeds, and there were several packets of large zinnia seeds. They called them giant ones. And so I planted them all, but I know I'm going to have to thin them out. So I'm going to try to transplant some of them. I'm just so happy that they're growing. If you guys watch Dee Dee showed a picture of garden bounty from her garden. Beautiful picture of garden bounty. And I'm going, we don't have any bounty yet. Let me sign this. June 20th, 2023 from old photo. I might tear this off and put it in. I don't know if it'll fit in one of those ledgers or not. It might be a little wider. We'll have to see. I'd like to put old photos in that ledger. Okay. They're saying hello to Kathy. They're talking about pumpkins. Kimberly says she's getting ready to put in 20 pumpkin seeds, all varieties, big and small, white, green, and orange. I'm hoping it's a good season. I hope it's a good season too. Those pumpkin seeds, those pumpkins, they vine out quite a bit. She's going to have a Charlie Brown pumpkin patch. Brenda says, I tried that, Arlene. I kind of got used to it. I was counting when Mary stopped for a bit. It's only a 7-second difference. Are you lagging, Brenda? I have a terrible lag on my tablet here. The Meri method. Marty says, Roy, everything's a mess anyway. It's like Jell-O. There's always room for more. Happy birthday to your daughter, Journey says. Who had a birthday? My phone or internet is crazy, Brenda says. Your voice is ahead of what you're doing half the time. I hear tap, tap, tapping, and your hand wasn't moving. Yeah, the sound. It's really weird, isn't it? I noticed that when I used to make videos. I'd hear the sound and then I'd see the movement. I don't know why. Roy says, today is our oldest daughter's 50th birthday. It's unbelievable. Happy birthday to your daughter, Roy. Yeah, time flies. I know my nephew is in his 40s, and I can remember playing Cookie Monster with him. I still to this day call him my Cookie Monster. I call him my Cookie Monster. He's a large guy now. He's a big, at least 6 feet, because he's taller than me and I'm 5'8". He's a big old guy. Marty says, Roy, I clean my desk by folding my hands in prayer, placing them in the middle of the desk and whooshing them all out, just sort of like that. Marty. Kimmer's doll is present. Precious. I'll have to look at that on Twitter. Kim is doing a rag doll. Kimberly, I adore your doll, Arlene says. Becky said she did send it, Kimberly, and she is adorable. I don't know. I'm still working on mine, but I made a discovery. I shared it earlier where I'm going to take a hoop earring and I'm going to put acetate probably under it and put a handle on it. And I'm going to have a magnifying glass. I'll need a smaller hoop, but I can find a little small. I've got all sorts of broken jewelry around here. I was going to work on her face this morning, but I'm too tired. I'm getting ready to leave at 8:30, so which is a minute away. I'm just catching up with chat. Journey says, thank you, Becky, just printed. Let's see, Becky says, what did Becky say? Thank you, Aunt Beck. Just now, I missed the salt, so we'll see how things taste. As it's too late now. Oh, your bread? Well, you know, you can always put a spread on it that has salt, or I don't know how you eat it, but oops, you can blame me, Becky. You're watching me draw. You forgot the salt. Brenda said, if there was a pavilion or something, we might meet in the park, rain or shine. We rarely just get rain. 99% of the time, there's lightning. We did have a gentle rain yesterday, and I stood out in it. Ooh. Arlene Zell, 28 plus shipping and handling. 28 times. Marty, it's a major contrast, so I agree. I've lived there my whole life. 28 years is what it is. Marty says, Barbara, your weather is bipolar. Barbara says, we continue to have very warm weather here on the tundra, low 80s or 90s. Just think 3 months ago, it was 40 below zero. Yeah, we're in the 80s and 90s, probably 90s today. It's going to get like 93, 94 here. Dar asked, did you get your beefy dog treats, Kimberly? Kimberly says, we're supposed to have rain all week, so I'm stocked up and plan on staying home. And I'm to the top of my chat, so, and it is 8:31. I want to thank you all for coming, and congratulations to the winners of the Amazon cards, and I'll try to get those. Send me your email, you winners, send me your email address, so I'm sure I have the right one. And we'll do this again probably next month. I'm going to try to budget it in. I don't know if I'll hit every month, but it depends on next year. Bye, Becky. Put something salty on that bread. Brenda, my oldest is 42, Arlene says. Brenda says, Becky, I was measured yesterday. I've lost 2 inches since December. I also found 5 pounds somebody else lost. All right, you all have a really good day. Go out and enjoy it. And I'll quote Roy, go do something to make you smile today. Just go enjoy your day while we have it. While we have it, we might as well enjoy it. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Oh, and thank you for spending your morning with me. Bye.